Yeah, wait a minute, let me talk me out. Got something on my chest, I wanna get it all. Promise I won't keep you long, not at all. You ever felt as if you didn't measure up? Like what you had to offer wasn't good enough? Been listening to them lies, I had you switching up. Cause if I can't truly be me, it isn't love. So I won't let those standards confuse me. So if that means me choosing you, I lose me.
What's up, everybody?
I'll be yelling next, like, excuse me. You go right ahead and do you, baby, cause I do me. Oh, no, that ain't no chip on my shoulders. I'm just simply saying if I ain't your cup of tea, then drink sodas. That's right, it's finally me and I'm bolder. So them counterfeit relationships, I won't lose sleep. Finally me, for real. Walking in my purpose feels good to be free, for real. Knowing that all things they are working, I finally see myself.
What's up, everybody? Come on in.
I am worth it. I ain't even scratched the
Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear on Facebook, YouTube, IG. What's up? Hey, God bless you. It's FM for real. Finally, me for real. Come on, put it in the chat. FM for real. There it is, Frederica. I like the sweatshirt, right? What's up, everybody? Come on in. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Jazz. Yes, it is Dr. Jazz. And finally me for real on Sunday. Somebody give it to me. FM the number 4 and the word real. Finally me for real on Sunday. I wasn't planning on coming in on Sunday, but I'm redoing my studio. So I figure I'll come on out and test it out and see what you guys think about it. So give me some thumbs up. Y'all like it so far? It's finally me for real on Sunday, Atkins. And while you're giving me the number, give me the F, give me the M, the number 4, and then the word real. There you go. There you're vegan. All right, you got it. FM, the number 4, and the word real. All right, finally me for real on Sunday. Finally me for real on Monday. Finally me for real on Tuesday. Finally me for real on Wednesday. Here we go. Ooh. What y'all think of this jam? What y'all think of this jam? I got something on my chest I need to get out. I got to get some stuff off my chest. Come on. Been listening to them lies, I ain't switching up. Cause if I can't truly be. Hey Candy, what's up? Atkins, what's up? Sharon, what's up? All right, let me know where you guys are coming in from. Let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know what country you're coming in from. What state? I want to give a shout out. DC is in the house. I'm just simply saying if I ain't your cup of tea, then drink sodas. That's right, it's finally me and I'm bolder. So them counterfeit relationships, I won't lose sleep. Hey, Columbus, Ohio, Jersey's in the house. Oh, Columbus, Ohio is in the house. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me. It's Dr. Jazz for finally me for real. I've just redid my studio, so I figured I'd come on and check it out. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about something. Durham, North Carolina, Texas. God bless you. Trinidad is in the house. What's up? Upper Marlboro is in the house. Washington, D.C. is in the house. All of those amazing places in the house. All right. Thanks for joining us for finally me for real on Sunday. And the hashtag is FM, the number 4, and the word real. All right, FM, the number 4, and the word real. And this is where we just have conversation. All right. This is not a preaching. This is not a Bible study. This is where we have conversation. Somebody, are y'all ready to have some real conversation? Give me some thumbs up. Y'all ready to have some real conversation? Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Are you ready to have some real conversation? Facebook, YouTube, IG. All right, there it is. And again, the hashtag is FM, the number 4, and the word real. FM, the number 4, or you can spell the whole thing out. FM, Finally Me for Real. And a couple of years ago, I wrote these three books, right? My first book was entitled Dancing with Broken Bones. And then my second book was entitled Finally Me. Come on, put it in the chat. And that's what my conference is all about. That's what my brand is all about, is to help people to be authentically themselves, to be real. Come on, put the word real in there. Real relationship, real people, and real conversation. So this platform, Finally Me for Real, is about having some real conversation with some real people. All right. So I got four things I want to talk about, and I got all S's, all S's. All right. All S's, all S's. First of all, let's start off with the light conversation in regards to sports. All right. Are there any basketball lovers out there? Any sports lovers out there? And if you're a sports lover, put it in the chat. What's your favorite sports? What's your favorite sports? What's your favorite sports? What's your favorite sports? Any sports lover, any women out there that enjoy sports. I don't do soap operas. I don't do soap operas. I don't do reality shows, but I am a sports lover. And I'm a sports lover. Well, I grew up with five brothers, right, Frederica? I had five brothers. I'm the baby in the family, five boys and two girls. And my brothers played soccer and played all kind of sports. All right, somebody said football. Somebody got college. All right, what? Okay, boxing, women. Okay, NWA. Okay, women basketball. All right. They women in the NBA. All right. So, is Duke winning? Is Duke winning? Is Duke winning? Is Duke winning? So let's talk about the college basketball first. And of course, Ohio State got sent home. So our hearts going out to Ohio State. My bracket is completely destroyed. My black my, I mean, I thought Kentucky was gonna get in there. Kentucky didn't get in there. I hope Duke gets sent home. Uh, all right. Sports. All right. So women love sports. Somebody put it in the chat. Finally, Me for Real. Women love sports. Women love sports. We love sports. We love sports. All right. My favorite sport is golf. Any golfers out there? My favorite sport. Now, I don't really watch golf, but I enjoy golf. Anybody enjoy golf? I don't really watch golf. Okay, go Gonzaga. Somebody's going for Gonzaga. That's who I picked to win it all. But I don't really love watching golf, but I love playing golf. And one of my favorite thing, what about my favorite thing in regards to golf is that I want to be able to play on every continent. What did I say? I want to be able to play on every continent. Duke is winning. Okay. All right. So women, hey women, put it in the chat. In fact, let me do a poll. Let me do a survey. A woman or a man, put it in the chat. Let me see how many women I got in here. If you're a woman, put W. All right, woman or man. All right, all right. So let me see. All the women put a W in front of you. So this month is Women's History Month. This month is Women History Month. All the women put it out. You play golf. I'm playing golf. Oh my goodness. I love golf and I love playing golf. And one of the reason why I love playing golf. And if you don't identify with male or female, don't be offended. I just want to know who my conversation is all about. Okay, one of my life dream or my life goal in Facebook. Let me know you guys can hear me. One of my life dream and my life goal is to play golf on all the continents of the world. It's to play golf on all seven continents. All right, that's one of my life vision. But now the crazy thing, somebody said, why you play golf? Okay, here it is. Do you guys know what golf stands for? Do you know what golf stands for? And golf used to stand for, Chantel, gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. Come on, put it in the chat. Gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. Did you guys know that? Did you know that that's what golf used to stands for? Gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. Yep. All right, that's what golf used to stand for. It used to stand for gentlemen only and ladies forbidden. Yep, that's what golf used to stand for. Gentlemen only and ladies forbidden. All right, and so that's one of the reasons I like to play. I like to play sports where I'm not supposed to be on the field. I'm not supposed to be in the thing. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like that. And yet that's what it used to mean years ago. Gentlemen only and ladies forbidden. And ladies, every lady out there, you need to take up some golf. You need to take up some golf. Okay, when you now golf is the only place where most men, a lot of men, will have some conversation with you about. All right, he may not talk to you anywhere else, but he's gonna talk to you on the golf course because he's gonna always want to try to help you out. Every time I go on the golf course, I by the time I get to the second or the third hole, guess what? Somebody's trying to talk to me or tell me some brother's trying to talk to me about what kind of swing I need to have. So that brings me to listen, I've got sports, and here's my second S, sexism. All right, what's the second? All right, we just talked about sports. We got, all right, and there's a lot of sexism in sports, right? All of you will agree. There's a lot of sexism in sports. We see it every day. There's a lot of sexism in sports. So I just talk about sports, and then my second S has to do with what? Sexism. All right. And how many of y'all know? Yes, there's racism, but there's also sexism. And last month, oh my gosh, last month for Black History Month, hello somebody, for Black History Month, it was all about racism. It was all about racism. All right. For Black History Month, we were bringing a whole lot of stuff, and we should bring that stuff to the forefront. We should discuss that stuff. We should make sure that stuff, that we should handle racism and how to deal with it. But I'm not hearing too much about sexism. Is anybody out there hearing too much about sexism? Somebody go ahead and Google it, because y'all are Google fanatic. How many of y'all know that the average woman, how much, oh my God, how much less does she make than the average man? How much less does she make than the average man? Go ahead, somebody do that research and find out. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. Not only is there sexism in sports, but even in a lot of places, a lot of women who are doing the same job. Hey, how you doing? Doing the same job like a man and working the same way, but a woman is making what, 30 to 40 less. Now, whenever we start talking about sexism, a whole lot of people get uptight, and they say, oh, she's man bashing, oh, she don't love men. So I love this. So here's my third S, scripture. Somebody give me the scripture. The third S is scripture. So I just talk about sports, I just talk about sexism, and I really want to, I'm lining it up. I want to talk about a particular scripture. And one of my favorite scripture that really shed light on sexism has to be like with Numbers chapter 27. Now, I'm using it in the broader sense, but Numbers chapter 27, you guys will get the point. There's the daughters of Zelophehad, all right? That's my favorite scripture in Numbers chapter 27. There is Moses is handing out the land. He's distributing the land. And in Numbers chapter 27, it said, then came the daughters of Zelophehad. Then came the daughters of Zelophehad, right, Federico? And the Bible said the daughters of Zelophehad, they approached Moses and they said, hey, listen, how come we don't get equal share? Okay, they didn't say it exactly like that. But they approached Moses and they said, our dad died. Y'all got to read the scripture. Our dad died in the wilderness, but he didn't die like other 250 men who rebelled against you, Moses. And they said, we know our history and we know our genealogy, and we want the inheritance equivalent to what our brothers got. Oh my God. Okay, you're going to make me have to look that scripture up. In Numbers chapter 27, I'm telling you, God, I love this scripture. I just love this scripture in Numbers chapter 27. You got to read it. So they approach Moses, right? So first of all, you know the sisters respect Moses, right? So when we talk about sexism, it doesn't mean we don't respect the brothers. Come on, put it in the chat. It doesn't mean we don't respect the brothers. Come on. We got mad respect for the brothers. Somebody put it in the chat. We got mad respect for the brothers. We absolutely got mad respect for the brothers. But Numbers chapter 27, the sisters come, and there was five sisters. I need y'all to tag five other women and tell them, come on here. Dr. Jazz is talking about sports. I just talked about sexism, and now I'm talking about scripture. And this is in Numbers chapter 27. And these five sisters, they were bad, right? They were bad because this is like in the Old Testament. This is like Numbers chapter 27. They approached Moses, all right? That means they respected Moses, and they just simply asked the question. They said, our father died in the wilderness. I'm in verse 3, and he was not in the company of them that gathered themselves together. And then they go down and they said, and they said, give unto us therefore a possession among the brethren of our fathers. Hey, listen, sexism does not mean you take from the brother and give it to me. What it does mean is the same thing you're going to do for the brother, you should do for the sister. Oh, I'm about to lose half of you folks. Hello, somebody. Somebody say equal pay, equal opportunity. Come on, put it in the chat. What y'all think of that? Give me some hearts. What y'all think? Give me some thumbs up or thumbs down. Equal pay, equal opportunity. Come on, put it in the chat. Equal pay, equal opportunity. How come even in the 21st century, my goodness, women don't get the same equal opportunity or the equal pay? I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose a whole bunch of people. But this is why this is called. Listen, this is why this is called what?
Ooh, yeah.
Finally, me
Wait a
for real.
minute, let me talk to y'all. Got something on
What
my
am I
chest, I
calling this?
wanna get it
I
off.
just got some stuff on my
Promise I
chest. I
won't
gotta
keep
get
you
it out.
long, not at all.
I'm not gonna keep y'all long. I just got something on my chest and I gotta get it on. Somebody said, get it off, get it off. We just having a conversation. We just what? We just having a conversation. And what are we talking about? Number one, we talking about sports. Number two, what are we talking about? My goodness, we're talking about sexism, right? And has any woman out there encountered sexism? Any woman out there encounter sexism? And in the profession that I am in, I have seen it all. I've seen it every day, every time. Now, now, has anybody encountered sexism? I can only speak for the profession that I'm in. All right. I can only speak for the field that I am in. But has anybody out there encountered sexism? Listen, got the same degree, got the same credential. Come on up in here. Got the same, hello, somebody. And yet, for some reason, I remember when I first started off preaching, this is years ago. Hey, Dr. Sharon, God bless you. I'm talking about sports, number one. I'm talking about sexism. I'm talking about scripture. These are the S's I'm talking about, Dr. Sharon. All right, so I'm talking about sports, and I hate that Ohio State got beat, but a whole lot of us, we watch the NBA, but we don't watch the WNBA. And we watch the college basketball with the boys, but we really don't watch the basketball with the girls. So have you ever encountered sexism in your profession? Oh my God. And I have encountered in my own profession. And I remember a time when, when I used to be traveling and preaching, and, they would pay you because you came and preached, and check this out, and the brother will get this amount, but then I will get like $500 less than what the brother got. Now I got the degree, he don't have the degree, but what he has is a hoop. What he has is a hoop. All right. Now, here is the most awakening thing for me when it comes to sexism. Here's the most awakening thing for me. I really dealt with this. All right. And that is that I thought I would experience sexism, Dr. Sharon. I thought I would experience sexism from brothers, but oftentimes it's from other women. Oh my God, what did I say? From other women. You can tell how deep self hatred is when women say, I don't do women. Now, I'm not talking about anything sexy. They say, I don't do women. That means I don't like to hang around women. I don't like to support women. I don't like to encourage women. And what are you? And what are you? And this is Women History Month. How many women are you supporting? Man, I hear women say, I don't like women preachers. Huh? Well, first of all, in actuality, there's no such thing as women preachers, just like there's no such thing as men preachers. I don't know where y'all came up with that. That's a whole bunch of hogwash. Somebody said, talk, Pastor Jay. Well, yeah, but in Numbers chapter 27, these five women, they approach Moses and they said, we want our inheritance. And whenever we start talking about sexism, we get all tense because we don't understand sexism. Sexism is about, it's not taking what belongs to a man and giving it to a woman, but what it is equal pay. Somebody put it in the chat, equal pay, equal opportunity. Come on, come on. Man, I remember I had a major opportunity. I had a here it is. I had a major opportunity to go into a major door. And do you know who blocked me? Another woman. Did I say another woman? Another woman. Dr. Shen, I had this great opportunity to go in, and the brothers were supporting me, and another woman blocked me. I said I was about to say there's a place in hell for women who block other women. Oh my God. Oh my. I said did I say that? I told you guys this is what. This is what.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait a minute. I
Let me
will
talk
tell
you
you.
out. Got
I,
something on my chest. I
I
wanna
gotta
get
get
it
it out.
out. Promise I won't keep you long, not at all. You ever felt as if you
I'm
didn't
telling
measure
you guys.
up?
I'm telling another woman. Another one. Why is it that we as women we tend to block other women? Oh my God. Instead of building them, we're blocking them. Come on, come on. Instead of us building other women up, we blocking other women. You know, I see these young preachers coming up. Man, these young preachers. Oh my goodness. Marissa Farrow and oh my God, and Sophia Ruffin and these young, and I'm gonna do everything I can to push them forward. Come on, you know, uh, I mean, the Jakes girls, I call them the Jakes girl. You know what I'm saying? Sarah Jakes and all of those other people. Cora Jakes, amazing. Y'all can name. I don't know all of the young women preachers out there, but y'all know them. Just name them in the chat, and we won't even go support them. We won't even support them. Come on now, we got to get past that. And I remember, my goodness, I remember when I first started off in ministry. Man, I wrote so many. I wrote so many women who was ahead of me. I wrote so many women who are ahead of me, and I just wanted them to be my mentor. I just wanted them to be like my role model. I asked them if I can, hang out with them and learn from them. And man, they looked at me. They looked down at me like what? And that's why I have such great respect for Dr. Rita Twiggs. That's why Priscilla, a great woman. I have such great respect for Dr. Rita Twiggs. Dr. Rita Twiggs, when I first started off preaching in ministry, it was Dr. Rita Twiggs that opened the door for me. Dr. Rita Twiggs had all these huge preaching engagement. She was traveling all over the world. And when she can make it, man, I remember one time she was going to go preach at this church and she had two engagement and she couldn't make it. And guess what she did? She called the pastor and she says to the pastor, I won't be able to make it, but I got this young whippersnapper. Do you mind if she comes in my place? And the pastor said, based on you, Dr. Twiggs, I'm going to let her come. What door have you opened for another woman? I mean, what door have you opened for another woman? Woman, I'm talking to the women today. I'm telling, what door have you opened for another woman? You're following me from Ghana? I love Ghana. What door have you opened for another woman? Are you a builder or are you a blocker? Come on, give it to me. Are you a builder or are you a blocker? And the tragedy is a whole lot of bunch of us as women, we are blockers and not builders. Monica, we tend to block other women. We are blockers and not builders. What did I say? We're blockers and not builders. And just because we, oh, don't let me, just because we don't get the opportunity, just because it wasn't afforded to us, we tend to block. Now I got to be honest in here. We're just having conversation. I remember a time where I've opened doors for other women, and when they got in that door, they slammed the door in my face. Anybody ever been there? You open a door for another woman, you have that woman connect with somebody or get in the room, and all of a sudden they're acting like they don't even know you. And I know you, I know many of us been hurt by women. I know that. But the fact of the matter is, listen, you just have to shove it off and you got to keep going. God's gonna deal with them. But don't let one bad experience, can I talk to somebody? Don't let one bad experience stop you. Yes, sir. You see, there's a difference between a sister and a sister. Somebody gonna catch it. Spell it for me. There's a difference between a sister with an ER and a sister with an A at the end. And everybody who's your color is not your kind. And everybody who's your kind is not your color. Now, let me say this because I'm not preaching, we just having a conversation. Let me say this. Let's be honest, because sexism doesn't always come from women. It also comes from men. Oh, what did I say? Sometimes sexism doesn't always come from women, but it also comes from men. But you see, men, not all men, I'm just talking about in my profession and in some other profession, they more subtle with it. Yeah, they more, what did I say? They are more subtle with it. And the reason why I'm having a conversation tonight about it is because we got to break it. Somebody put it in the chat. I'm not blocking it. I'm not a blocker. I'm a breaker. Come on. We got to break it. And when we don't talk about it, because God can't hear what you conceal, because sometimes it comes from men in subtle ways. Oh my goodness. In subtle little ways. You know what I'm talking about. You get the job, but you know what I'm saying, like that. They really don't believe that you're qualified, and they make it difficult for you to achieve what you're trying to achieve. It's a subtle way, the conversation at the water cooler about you, or they hire you and you just the token. Oh my goodness. And ladies, there comes a moment, there comes a time where you have to draw the line in the sand. Y'all got to put it in the chat. There comes a moment in a time where you have to draw the line in the sand. I think that's what these sisters did in Numbers 27. Five sisters, and they approached Moses and they said, why can't we get our daddy's inheritance with the brothers? Why can't we not get the same pay? Why can't we not get it? I was talking to a friend of mine a couple of days ago, and they were saying Hillary Clinton is back on the field and that she may run for president. And they were talking about Kamala Harris, that she's having some challenges. And what about the nominated lady for the Supreme Court? What's her name? I'm trying to. Is it Johnson? Is it? What about her? And my friend said out of his mouth, he said, a woman can never be the president of the United States of America. Huh? Yeah. A woman can never be the president of the United States of America. That's what he said. So, of course, I said, why? He said, because 30% of the world don't believe that women should be in any form of leadership. Oh, my goodness. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. So, you can get to a certain level, and that's about the size of it. You can become vice president. You can become vice president, but that's as far as you will go. That's as far as you will go. Because if the truth be told, I don't have time to talk about it. Y'all know, as much as you may not like Hillary and don't agree with everything Hillary done, more women voted for Trump than Hillary. Did y'all hear what I said? More women voted for the former president, Donald Trump, than for Hillary. And I talk to women, they're like, I just don't like her. What does that got to do? What does that got to do? Is she qualified? Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. I mean, more women voted against Hillary. More women voted against Hillary. Crazy. Somebody put it in the chat. That's crazy. And this is finally me for real on Friday, on Sunday. It's not Friday, on Sunday. And this is where I'm just having a conversation. I'm talking about 5 S's. The first one I talked about was sports. What did I say? The first one I talked about was sports. Ohio State got sent home. Richmond got sent home. Kentucky got sent home. Somebody please tell me if Duke is getting sent home. Please tell me if Duke is getting sent home. And I got to check out the women's later on. All right, so we talk about sports. And from sports, we went to scripture. Somebody give me script. These are my S's I'm talking about. I got something on my chest and wanted. So, all right, so I moved from sports and then I talked about this scripture in Numbers chapter 27. And listen, God says in Numbers 27, give the women their inheritance among their brethren. Oh my God. God, who did I say said it? God said, God tackled sexism. God said, listen, give the women, Doc, when are you coming to South Africa? Whenever you invite me, I'm looking forward to it. No, Duke is not getting sent home. Ugh. All right, yeah. So yeah, God, this is what God said. This is what God said. God said to Moses in Numbers chapter 27, give the sisters their inheritance. Somebody put it in the chat. All the women out there put, I want my inheritance. I don't want his inheritance. I want my own inheritance. Hello. I don't want his inheritance. I want my own. God said there is enough to go around for everybody. That's what y'all got to catch. God said there is enough to go around for every. When are you coming to Florida? Which part of Florida? Hello, somebody. I'm coming. All right. All right. There is enough to go around for. There is room on the top for everybody. Hello, somebody. Are y'all catching me? There is room on the top for everybody. There is enough inheritance to go around. I don't need to take the brother's inheritance. All right, I'm coming to Fort Lauderdale, I think, later on this year. I don't need to take the brother's inheritance. I just want my own. Somebody put it in the chat. I just want my own. That's all I want. So I started talking about sports, and then I moved to sexism, and then I moved to scripture because I had to put a scripture on it because I'm a preacher. And it's in the preaching world, in the pastoral world, I see a whole lot of sexism. And the crazy thing is, I see it from women. Women who like, no, I can't be a part of no church that's pastored by a woman. What? If you go to the doctor and you sick, do you say, I can't go to no doctor if she's a woman? Where is that coming from? That's embedded in you to make you think. Just like there's this whole thing about white is right. White is right. We think everybody who is white, if they say something, they're right. We said the same thing. That male is right. Hello, somebody. And I know a whole lot of pastors. Y'all do too. And I'm not bashing on it. I know a whole lot of pastors, male or female. And if they're trifling, hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. You know, a brother who's pastoring can get away with 99 things. And I'm not bashing. I'm just saying I'm got something on my chest. And let a woman in ministry mess up. We throw her to the dogs. We throw her in the lion's den. We leave that church and we don't want nothing to do with her. But ooh, oh my God. 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 But oh my God. Is there anybody out there? Give me some hearts, give me some thumbs. Am I making any kind of sense? Am I making any kind of sense? And oftentimes, the people who throw them off, the people who do that, the people who do that, it's other women. Oh, I can't be a part of her ministry. She's gone through a divorce. And yet you're gonna be a part of a church where he's mad, but he's sleeping with everything. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Somebody put it in the chat. Finally, me for real. Give me it. Finally, me for real. This is not a preaching. This is a conversation. I'm just sitting and pondering some stuff. All right. So the first thing I talk about was sports. All right. The second thing I talk about is sexism. The third one I talk about is scripture. Here's the fourth one, and then I'm getting out of here. Single. If you're single and you know it, clap your hands. If you're single and you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're single and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're single and you know it, clap your hand. If you're single and divorced and you know it, clap your hand. If you're single and you know it, clap your hand. If you're single and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're single and you know it, clap your hand. Here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about it. Somebody put it in the chat. Let's talk about it. Finally, me for real. Why do people think just because we're single that we're sorry? Why is it that people think just because we are single or single again that we are sad and sorry? Now, if you're single and you're sexy, clap your hand. If you're single and you're sexy, clap your hand. If you're single and you're sexy and you really know you are, if you're single and you're sexy, come on. Clap your hand. Y'all may not want to get me on Finally Me on Sunday because this is real. And I waited till all the church folks had gone to church. It's 6:50. So I made sure that you guys had processed what you did. But let's talk about it. Why is it that many of us assume that when we're single, that we are sad and we're sorry? That we're sad and we're sorry. Of course we are. You know, my good friend Michelle Hammond, she got a great book years ago. It's called Single, Sexy, and Satisfied. Somebody give me those three S's. Single, sexy, and satisfied. So can I be real? Somebody says, finally me for real. Put it in the chat. It's finally me for real. Be real. Give it to me. It's finally me for real. So I might as well be real. You know, oftentimes when we see all of these, what I would call radio shows or talk shows, and they got some good ones out there I like to listen to, they always have a co host, right? They always have a co-host, right, Tina? Whenever you see, you know, they always have somebody else in the studio with them, so they can talk to, they can bounce off and stuff like that. So when God give me this idea of finally me for real, finally me for real, I was like, okay, wait a minute. I can't be out there by myself. I need a co-host. I need a co-host. I need a co-pilot. I need somebody. And God said, no, 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 no. All right, 59 to 52, Duke in the second half. All right, thanks for letting me. So when I said to God, he said, I just want you to have conversation, real conversation with people. I want you to redo your studio. So I started doing it. So I'm like, I need a co-host. And God's like, I'm your co-host. You don't need a co-host. Because what you're going to do, Jessica, is what you're going to do. That's what the Lord told. You're going to show single women that they can fly a plane. You're going to show single women and single men, but primarily single women, that you cannot wait for a mate to start living. Oh, come on, put it in the chat. You can't wait for no mate to start living. I think that rhymes. Now, whenever I say I'm single and whenever I start to talk about singleness, people have this whole misunderstanding that because we're single and we're happy, then we don't want nobody in our lives. I don't know where y'all came up with that um I can say crap. Yeah, where you come up with that? That's a mess. Okay, okay. What it does mean is at this stage in my life, I cannot be waiting for nobody. Hello, somebody. I can't be waiting. He gonna have to catch me on the golf course. He might have to catch me in the airport. Because listen, whoever is coming, they're going to compliment me and not complete me. All right, what did I say? They have to compliment me and not complete me because I'm already completed. Come on, somebody put it in the chat. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What I said, they will have to compliment me and not complete because I'm already completed. Are y'all going to either believe the scripture or not? And Jessica, this is what's crazy, Facebook, YouTube. And I don't need them to be in competition with me. No, no, no. Come on, put it in there. I don't need them to be in competition. Somebody put it in the chat. I don't need them to be in competition with me. I'm looking for it. Come on. I don't need them to be in competition with me, nor do I need them to complete me because I'm already completed. But oh, I would love a good compliment. Come on, put it in. What did I say? I would love a good compliment. Come on. I want somebody to compliment me. That means, what does that look like? Come on now. What does that look me? It look like is if I'm a golfer. He's gonna have to be able to play golf. I don't want him to pick up golf after he meets me. I want him to already doing it when he meets me. Hello, so yeah, 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 yeah. I want you to compliment me. I want us to, you know what I'm saying, like a hand and a glove. We fit, all right. I don't need you to start doing it because you meet me, because then you're trying to impress me. Oh my gosh. Is this good? Is this helping anybody? This is finally me. What did I say? This is what? This is what?
Ooh, yeah.
What is it? It's finally me for real on Sunday.
Got
Like something on my chest, I gotta get it out.
Promise I won't keep you long, not at all. You ever felt this?
All right, so I was listening to this person, right? I was listening to this person, and they were talking about soul mate, spiritual mate, whatever kind of mate and stuff like that. And here's the reality is, as much as all of us may want to get married, the reality is all of us are not going to get married. That's the reality that we are, all of us are not going to get married. But does that mean I don't have a fulfilled life? Oh, come on. Does that mean I don't have a fulfilled life just because I'm not married? Because listen, the goal in life is not to get married. Happy Sunday from Jamaica. I can't wait to get to Jamaica. I'm coming to Jamaica in June, man. Okay, the goal in life is not to get married. If that's your goal in life, you are going to be solely disappointed in life. I think the goal in life is to be loved. And you can be loved and not be married. What did I say? You can be loved and not be married. Oh, that song is called Finally Me. My friend produced that song. Kia Smith, Keyya. Her last name is Smith. It's called Finally Me, and it's based on my book. It's based on my conference, which I'm having this year. It's a hybrid conference, Finally Me. All right. And it's all about helping you to become authentically you. And I have a Finally Me Facebook page. Yeah, it is right there. So make sure you subscribe to it. Finally Me for real on Facebook. I also have it on IG. And I think I have one on YouTube. I'm gonna have to go over to YouTube and see. All right. So just cause I'm single doesn't mean I'm sad. Where the singles people put a S in the chat. Just because I'm single doesn't mean I'm sad. And I just came back from Costa Rica, South America. I just came back from Costa Rica, South America. Just actually came back from Costa Rica, South America. And yeah, I took my single self on vacation. I took my single self on vacation and had a ball. Because here's what I believe: if you can be happy with yourself, you will not be happy with anybody else. I wish somebody put, if you can be happy with yourself, if you can be happy with yourself, if you can enjoy yourself, if you can appreciate yourself, if you can love yourself, if you can value yourself, hello somebody. Nobody can make you happy. I said nobody. They can make you happy, yeah, but they can't make you happy. I said they can make you happy, yeah, but they can't make you happy. Yeah, please make sure you're fully vaccinated before you come. Don't worry, I'm fully vaccinated and I'm boosted. All right. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? No, they can make you happy. Yeah, they can bring some happiness in your life, but they can't make you happy. If you cannot value yourself as a single person, then nobody else will value you. And so when that person comes along, they not your all in all. They're not your all in all. They're not your all in all. They important. You love them, you value them, but they're not your all in all. Now everybody knows, y'all know my story. I was married, and so but I was looking for something outside of me. Okay, looking for something outside of me that was already in me. Michigan 61, Duke 63. How long it's got to go? All right, so I came on here on Sunday night because I wanted to encourage you guys. What you think of my studio? I'm redoing my studio. What you guys think about it? And what about Sunday night? All right, okay. Now here's the last S, salary. What's the last S? Salaries. All right. When last you asked for a raise, women, because you only get what you negotiate for. Salary. Some of you, man, you ain't got a raise in a long time, and you're so modest. I read this book years ago. What women tend to ask for something 60% below what you're worth. Women tend to do that. We always cut ourselves off first. Jessica, you notice that? Yeah, we buy for everybody, we take care for everybody, and then when there's the last little drop left, we like, okay, I'm gonna get something for myself. But that's not how they do it. Brothers and other people don't do it. They pay themselves first. And when I went to when I use myself as a perfect example. When I went to my first church in York, Pennsylvania, Shiloh, when I went to my first church at York, Pennsylvania, I had a master's and they were paying me for a bachelor. I had a master's and they were paying me like if I had a bachelor. I had a master's and they were paying me like a bachelor. Like I just had a bachelor. I had a master's. I mean, that's how some of you are. You have a master's, you have a PhD, you have high education, and they paying you like if you in high school, but you ain't saying nothing. Give me my inheritance. And let me tell you something that maybe you not know. You only get what you ask for. Oh my God. You only get what you ask for. Yeah. You only get what you ask for. Oh my gosh. I remember when I pastored my first church, and it's time on the budget, and because they had this to do and that to do, and every year I'll be like, oh well, don't give me no increase. Take care of the roof, take care of the car, take and no and if you're single, nobody's gonna speak up for you. You know that, right? If you single, nobody is gonna speak up for you. I ain't had no spouse to go in there or no. You have to speak up for yourself. And that's what the five sisters in Numbers chapter 27 did. They said, listen, we ain't got no husband and we don't have no daddy. We're going to have to speak up for ourselves. And maybe that's the reason why God give you a big mouth. Maybe that's the reason why God give you a big mouth so you can speak up for yourself. I said, wait a minute. I've been at this company for 10 years. Everybody getting promotion, everybody getting a raise but me. Something is wrong with that. I wish somebody say something is wrong with that. Hello, somebody. Put it in the chat. Something is wrong with that. Yeah. Something is wrong with that. You have to speak up. Now I know y'all so deep and spiritual. If I hold my peace, let the Lord fight my battle. Come on. Yes, the Lord will fight your battle, but come on up in here. That's why the Lord has you there with your big mouth so you can speak truth to power. Somebody say, speak truth to power. So you can speak truth to power. Hello, sir. So you can speak truth to power. You know, you can speak truth to power. When I get to heaven, I'm going to have a great conversation with the Lord and thank God for the Lord and all that good stuff. But I want to know out of 66 books in the Bible, why two is only named after women. Yo, I'm going to ask him. I can't wait to see Jesus run around here. But I want to know why two books, only two books out of 66 is named after women. Y'all know why? That ain't even God's dealing. And why all the apostles got to be men? If you really do a study of it, you know Jesus had 15 disciples, three were women. Three women met the qualification. Oh God, don't let me start nothing. Because if you were going to be an apostle, there was three qualifications. Number one, you had to been with Jesus. Number two, you had to be commissioned by him. And number three, you had to see him at the resurrection. Well, didn't Mary Magdalene have all three? But why can't we get past the fact that she had seven devils? Why all of the gospels, excepting I think maybe one gospel, but every time they mention Mary Magdalene, they say, out of whom cast seven devils. But when we talk about David, we don't talk about David who did the booty call. Let me get off of this. The church folks about to kill me. Why they never forget what Mary Magdalene did. But every time we talk about David, he's a man after God's own heart. But Mary Magdalene had seven devils. Is this making sense to anybody?
Ooh, yeah. Wait a minute, let me talk to y'all. Got something on my chest, I wanna get it all. Promise I won't keep you long, not at all. You ever felt as if you didn't measure up?
And here's the other thing. Why is it the woman who was caught in the act of adultery? Now, can we be real here? Then I'm finished. What time is it? I'm gonna finish at 7:15. Here's my question too. Here's my question. The woman is caught in the act of adultery. Well, all of us know if you're going to have if you're having an adulterous relationship, it takes two. Where the brother at? How they caught her? Where he? Somebody said, talk, Dr. Jazz. I mean, right, wait, Sister Tina, where is the brother? Two people caught in the act of adultery and they bought the woman. They bought the woman. Where is the brother? Somebody please find me the brother. Y'all think they let him go? They're like, man, go home. How she got caught? What did he get? Y'all, how she got caught? Where is he? They sent him home. She got caught in the act of adultery and brought her to Jesus, and they getting ready to stone her. But where is he? Hey, silly bone, how you doing? Good to see you. I'll be back, y'all. I went on vacation last week. I'm back all this week. All this week I'm back on. Where is he? They sent him home. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. This is finally me for real on Sunday. Am I making any kind of sense? I always wanted, so here's the thing, and I'm closing with this. I always wanted to have my own radio show. I always wanted to have my own radio show, like Ricky Smiley and Steve Harvey. And, I always wanted to have my own radio show. And because I think I'm pretty good at it. What y'all think? Give me some thumbs up. So I said, okay, I can't wait for Oprah to call me, and I can't wait for anybody to give it to me. I might as well just create it myself. What y'all think? What y'all think? So my segment is called Finally Me for Real. What y'all think? Give me some thumbs up. Is this good? Is this good? And I'll just come on Sunday nights. And if I'm not sleeping, I'll come on around 6 o'clock, and I'm going to be dropping it. And it's finally me for real. And it's just conversation. So y'all put in the comments what y'all want me to talk about, what you want us to discuss, and we'll just discuss it and just have fun with it. What y'all think? Give me some thumbs. All right, let's go. 68-65, Michigan. Let's go. All right, I'll see y'all later. Let me go see what's going on with my team.
Wait a minute.
Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. All right. Thanks for joining me, y'all. It's my favorite part of this song. Hold on. Hold on. It's my favorite part.
You switching up, cause if I can't truly be me, it isn't love. So I won't let your standards abuse me. So if that means me choosing you, I lose me. I'll be held next, like, excuse me. You go right ahead and do you, baby. I do me. Oh, now that ain't no chip on my shoulders. I'm just simply saying if I ain't your cup of tea, then drink soda. That's right, it's finally me and I'm bolder. So them counterfeit relationships, I won't lose sleep.
Finally me for real.
Walking in my purpose, feels good to be free for real.
See y'all later. Hey, get on my products. You can get it. Yes. Yes.
See myself.
Yep, you can get on my Finally Me products. On Finally Me for Real. My Finally Me Real for Real where? Finally Me.
Never been afraid to voice your opinion. What if they don't like what I suggest? What if they get offended? But ain't it crazy how fear can misguide your true intentions when you can be the very person in position someone else for winning? You be feeling like your predicament, someone hypocrite.
You can download it. Go to Finally Me.
I'ma tell you to get it.
By Kia Smith. That's my girl.
All different. You just gotta decide.
Look at the shoulders.
What you've been given. See, I learned that being humble show don't mean timid. And I learned that if you stumble, you can still finish. See, you ain't got to hide behind no.
Get ready for the Finally Me conference.
Really want it, then get off your behind and get it. So what if they don't see it? That don't mean he can give you vision. Shoot, I made them haters lemonade when they gave me lemons. What you got? This beautiful baby, start to finish.
I'm ending at 7:15. Me for real. There it is. Finally Me for. I just posted it. Finally Me square.com. You can get it.
Finally see myself.
Thank you.
Know that I am worth it. I ain't even scratched the surface.
Here we go.
Me on purpose.
Finally, me.
I begin to try to convince her worth brethren, but God defends her. Yeah, he's on my good, outweighs my bad days. He knows the plans he has for me. I won't let nothing get in my way.
Hey, thanks for joining us for the final. Gotta go get it, gotta go get it, yeah. What's up, Nikki? Gotta go get it, gotta go get it, yeah. Gotta go get it, gotta go get it. Go get it, y'all. Go get it. Go get it. Finally. Hey. Finally. Go get it, y'all. Have a great week. I'll see y'all